It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's awkward Tuesday phone call.
People have been asking this question for ages. Should you snoop on your significant other's cell phone?
Oh,
Started
man.
with the Greek philosophers asking the question.
Yeah.
And I think everybody knows the answer is no. You shouldn't snoop on their cell phone. What you should do is spend a bunch of money and hire a hacker who can have their stuff forwarded to your phone, and then you're just looking at your phone to see their messages.
You got it from a different party.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Suzanne is on the phone, and
Did she do that?
no, she didn't do that, but she did snoop. And that's why she wants to make an awkward Tuesday phone call today. Suzanne, you should have thought ahead like I did.
Yeah, that sounds actually pretty good.
Oh, my gosh, Suzanne. How long have you been with your boyfriend?
A little over a year.
Why did you feel like you needed to snoop?
It was just one of those things where his phone was on the coffee table, and I just glanced down at it because it buzzed and the message pops up, and I was just like, I just saw like this name, Bianca.
Okay.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Who's Bianca? I don't know a Bianca.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I just picked up the phone and I was like, who is this? And the text said, are you up for round 2?
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh,
that
you
doesn't
guys-
sound good.
Oh, that
unless
could be
unless
so-
unless they're boxing.
No, you guys. Everyone's jumping to conclusions here. What if it's like a work person and they're like round 2 is like the next day of meetings or something?
Yeah, that doesn't sound real at all. No way.
Totally
If I saw
plausible.
a text from some dude on my girl's phone and said, "Are you up for round 2?" I would immediately be like, "What does that mean?"
What was round 1?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure either what that meant. So that's why I had to grab the phone and I just was like, what else has this person been texting my boyfriend?
Right.
Okay, and what did you find?
So I learned that they met at a coffee shop and this person said that they had fun with him yesterday. And then there was another photo that was a hand holding a coffee cup, and it was a female hand, and it said, wish I was having this with you.
Oh, okay. That's definitely flirty.
It just doesn't feel right. It may not be
Right.
cheating, but something's not right.
Did he respond to the picture of the coffee saying, "Wish I was having this with you"?
No, there was no response to that.
Okay, what has he responded? Like maybe it's someone who's like just laying it on thick and he's trying to get away from this person.
I mean, there was definitely nothing overtly sexual or anything, but it was definitely flirty.
So have you approached him about what you saw on his phone?
No, not yet.
And that's why you want to make an awkward Tuesday phone call today?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to do this with us? I feel like it's just going to add to the drama.
I feel like it's the best way to do this. I listen to you guys all the time, and I heard you guys do the second date update. And so I would like you guys to do a second date update call and pretend that you're doing, a second date update and ask him about Bianca.
Oh, you
like
really
pretend-
want to set him up.
Pretend like Bianca emailed us to
Yeah.
call him because he hasn't texted her back or something.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh my God, what if it turns out that he doesn't even know what we're talking about or that this is all innocent? Like, this feels pretty passive aggressive.
Well, then we won't air that, Brooke.
Yeah. Like, why? Yeah, then that won't go on the air, and nobody will ever hear this phone call at all.
I'm just saying, like, is this the first time you've ever questioned your trust in your boyfriend?
I mean, I've never suspected him before, but this is just something different. It's a lot like a flirtier kind of tone.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's, I know in my gut, like something's going on.
I know, I hate gut feelings. 'Cause that maybe means that we're going to catch a cheater. And I feel bad for you. I'd be angry at him, but I just don't want that in your life for you. But I guess there's no avoiding it at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been going crazy these past couple days. Like, I just need to find out what's going on because, I'm trying to, put it out of my mind. But I'm just like, is it a coworker? Is this an old friend that he's reconnected with? Like, is he cheating on me or is he thinking of cheating on me?
Oh my
This
God.
is like the cycle that's been going inside my head the past couple of days.
I don't know how you've been holding that inside.
Yeah, I'm going nuts. Like, I'm trying to keep my cool, but I'm going to lose it if I don't find out what's going on soon.
Right.
I feel like also this could just avoid so much drama between the two of us if you guys could just take the wheel and contact him.
Well, I have been called Jesus before.
You have.
Yeah, so
Okay, all right.
Jesus will take the wheel on this one.
Jubal, take
Yeah.
the wheel.
Oh my God. You are
And
gonna...
the other good thing, too, is if nothing is going on, then he's just going to think Bianca's crazy for doing a second date update, and then he'll never talk to her anyway. So
Hey!
we'll get Bianca out of your life somehow.
Okay.
So wait, if it does turn out that nothing's going on, do you want us to tell the truth about you being on the phone with us?
No.
Okay,
No,
so
you
we're
don't.
gonna never hear from you again.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and we'll make your Awkward Tuesday phone call, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
This is definitely a first on the show. Everything evolves, right?
True.
And the Awkward Tuesday phone call has apparently mated with the second date update, and now we're doing some weird kind of hybrid. If you missed the first part of today's Awkward Tuesday phone call, Suzanne is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend might be cheating on her because she saw some text messages between him and another woman named Bianca. They seemed very flirty to her. They had coffee, and then there was a text from her saying that she had fun, and then she sent a picture of her on another day with a coffee cup in hand saying, "I wish you were here too." He hasn't responded to her last text, but Suzanne wants us to pretend to do a second date update with him about Bianca to see if they are actually starting to date and he's cheating.
Very sneaky.
It is sneaky,
sneaky.
and that's what we're about to do. So,
But it's an awkward Tuesday.
yeah, but it is an Awkward Tuesday. Remember that.
Okay.
But it's going to start off like a second date update.
Oh my God, nobody's confused. Everyone's just nervous, I think, at this point.
Suzanne, this is the first time we've ever done this, so there's a 99% chance that I might screw it up, okay?
Okay.
You know he's going to say Suzanne instead of Bianca the
Oh,
entire
yeah.
time. Like, he's really bad with names,
God.
Suzanne. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I just have a question because you seem like a really calm person. Are you going to be able to hold it together if you hear something, I don't know, bad?
I mean, I can keep myself on mute.
Okay. That's an option.
Yeah, just don't start cussing out of the
That's an
blue.
option. Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, let me see. Well, before you jump in or anything, let me see if I can get him to like dig his own ditch. And then you can jump in, okay?
Yeah.
And then if he isn't, I have no idea how to get out of that.
Oh my God. You have to tell him the truth if he isn't.
I mean, I think that, as long as it's nothing, like, I'll be able to, calm myself down to approach him about it eventually.
Oh, I hope that's
Okay.
the case for you.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to dial his phone number right now and pretend to do a second date update in your Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Maybe I'll throw a phone tap in there for good measure somehow. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Brett, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Brett, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Radio show.
Yeah.
Did I win something?
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I'm calling you today, Brett, because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard anything like that?
No.
Okay. What that is if you go on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out why.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Well,
a little creepy.
Anyway, we got an email about you from a girl named Bianca wondering why you're not responding to her text messages.
Okay, wait, hang on. Wait, did you say Bianca?
Bianca, yeah, she's wondering why you're not texting her back.
What do you mean not texting her back? I mean, we just talked on the phone just a little while ago.
You did?
Yeah.
That's weird. What were you guys talking about?
Well, I mean, it's a private conversation. I don't really think you know.
Well, she told us that you hadn't gotten back to her, so that's kind of
she-
strange. Have you not seen her since you guys hung out?
No, I haven't seen her since we hung out. No, I mean.
Oh, all right. I must have misunderstood her email then. Probably because she might feel like you're blowing her off then, since you guys haven't seen each other.
Well, I'm not blowing her off. We talk. I just talked to her a little while ago, like I said.
Right,
Is
but
she-
sometimes people like string you along and talk to you when they don't actually have plans of meeting up. I guess she's been trying to get together and you haven't like hung out with her.
I'm not exactly sure how comfortable I am talking about this with you guys, but I mean, she knows my situation, and she knows I have trouble getting away sometimes, you know?
What's
Your
your
situation.
situation?
Well, I mean, I'm not really going to go into detail about my personal life and situation and everything, but, I'll call her and I'll tell her everything's cool.
And by cool,
okay.
do you mean like that you like her?
Man, you guys are pushy, aren't you?
Well, I don't know.
do?
Like she emailed us, and she obviously has some insecurities.
You know, she did tell us that she is like a little shy and nervous about asking you something too.
Nervous? No,
Yeah.
She shouldn't be nervous.
Well, we talked to her, a little bit about how you guys hung out, and she's been wanting to kind of get together again. And she mentioned that she's been wanting to talk to you about going away for a weekend, like a weekend getaway. Would you be down to do that with her?
Yeah, it sounds great, but I'll talk to her about it.
All right.
Awkward.
Whoa, what was that?
It was a sound of you
Brett,
sucking.
this is
Sucky.
that's the sound that we use for something we do called the Awkward Tuesday phone call. This actually wasn't a second date update.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's an Awkward Tuesday phone call. Have you heard of that one?
I've not heard of that one. I don't understand. What are you guys talking about?
Okay, well, that is a segment we have on the show where if you have some sort of a difficult conversation to bring up with somebody, you can email us, and then usually you have the conversation with them on the air while we listen. But today we kind of had it for your girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your girlfriend, and she's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh, you're awful.
Are you kidding me right now?
Nope.
Brett, are you kidding me? Who's Bianca? You want to go out of town with Bianca?
It doesn't even matter who
this girl
Bianca
that
is.
you're
Bianca's
seeing?
nobody.
What?
Oh,
Yes,
really?
it matters who Bianca is. You just basically admitted you're having a full-on relationship with Bianca, who knows that you're already having a girlfriend, and you're cheating. You're such a cheater.
I am not having a full-on relationship with somebody. She's just a friend.
Oh, bull
And-
crap.
No,
Look.
she's not a friend.
Well, hang on. First of all, how do you even know about her? I mean, how did you find out her name?
Because I saw the text messages on your phone from Bianca. That's how.
Okay, well, that's a
she
big
texted
violation
and
of my
texting
privacy.
you.
You know
Oh,
that, right?
please. Oh, Brett, please. And what idiot that's cheating actually leaves the real name in the phone and doesn't lock it? You're so stupid.
That should
Exactly.
tell you that I'm not cheating, shouldn't it?
You're not cheating.
Yeah, then if you're not cheating, then what the was all that about?
I'm confused. What are you talking about? What was cheating?
What?
I'm talking about the whole conversation you just had with everybody on the radio, you Ed.
Having a conversation is cheating now. Having a conversation with people on the radio is now cheating to you.
Because you're talking to everybody about going away with this person for a weekend, and I saw your text messages.
Hang on. I go away on the weekend with her. I just said that because these radio people wouldn't stop asking. I just
Oh,
want to get off the phone and get
yeah.
on
Sure.
my day.
Oh,
All right.
Uh-huh.
We're
Hey.
just friends. Friends hang out sometimes. Friends text
Yeah, you're-
sometimes.
Who the hell goes away on a weekend vacation with a friend? You want to go with this girl like away for a weekend so you can cheat
I
on her.
don't want to go away with this girl on the weekend. This is the first I've heard about it.
What?
I was going to ask you if you wanted to come along.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't believe that for a second, Brett.
He's totally full of And here's the thing, Brett, like, there's no such thing as a friend that doesn't know your significant other. That's not a friend.
You still haven't explained your relationship with her other than saying it's a friend.
Yeah.
We're friends. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna say.
how? But how are you friends? Where'd you meet? And how are you friends? And why are you hanging out with her without telling your girlfriend?
This is not a conversation that I want to have with complete strangers over the radio.
Well, have it with your girlfriend who's on the phone right now then.
Yeah, and so are you guys. I don't want to.
Okay, here's the thing, Susan. Here's the thing. Susan, you don't even care at this point. You need to dump this loser. He's obviously cheating on you. He's obviously lying to you. He obviously thinks you're a freaking idiot.
What if
Like,
he's
you
not?
shouldn't even waste any more time. Who cares who Bianca is? Move
You know
on.
what? You know what, Brett? Now I know how it is. I'm just going to go out tonight, and I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. So you know what? I won't be home tonight, but I will just be out having a great time with whoever I want to be having a good time with.
You're overreacting, okay? That's
I am not.
nothing. That is unnecessary.
You're getting coffee with Bianca. You want to go on a vacation with Bianca. Well, you know what? I want to go meet up with whatever, whoever, wherever, and that's what I'm going to do, and you'll see how you like it.
Oh, so going out to, like, having a cup of coffee with somebody and then getting radio people to tell me that they want to go on this fictional, like, weekend getaway or something suddenly is like going out and having fun with
into
whoever
it.
you want to
You
have
were
fun
totally
with. That's
on
not the same thing
board.
at all. I have not done anything.
Brett, here's the thing. Like, why are you even in a relationship with Susan? You obviously want to start something, if you haven't already, with Bianca. Like, why don't you just cut ties with Susan, do it like a real man would, be honest with where you're at, and move on?
Well, obviously, everybody over there's already made up their minds, so there's no point in talking about it any further now. So, yeah, you and I'll talk about this later.
And he's gone.
Oh, my God.
Well, Suzanne, I guess your gut feeling was right.
Yeah, I mean, I knew something was up with him.
Well, I guarantee you there's a
sorry.
lot of people wondering where you're going to be headed tonight for sure.
Oh,
a lot of thirsty dudes on the text message board. What are you going to do?
Going downtown? or-
Yeah. Not what are you
are
going to
so
do tonight. I don't mean what are you going to do tonight. I mean with him, what are you going to do?
Honestly, like, I'm so pissed right now.
Yeah.
But I'm not really going to go out with people tonight or something and go hook up because that's not me. But I think that it definitely gave him like a scare just to know, like, oh, if you think you're going to cheat on me, you're not, you know.
So, wait, you're going to stay with him? I mean, like, you guys are going to continue?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in-
What? For real?
I know you don't have physical evidence, but it's pretty obvious, right?
He is not someone you should try. You deserve more than this.
I mean, we've been together for over a year, and we've been through a lot. And I think it's just like, every couple goes through stuff like this. And,
They don't.
So what you're saying is even if he was trying to cheat on you or cheating on you, you're still going to get back together with him?
Well, I mean, obviously, like, I have some stipulations. Like, he's definitely not talking to Bianca ever again. But, I mean,
Right.
I think, like, that as long as, like, he's learned his lesson, then we can totally move forward and just, like...
Girlfriend,
Well,
you need to go out with your girls
yeah,
tonight and tell them exactly what went down, and hopefully someone will talk some sense into you.
I think I know him better than you do, so...
Okay.
All right, well,
Your
hey,
choice.
at least Suzanne,
right, man.
the makeup sex is going to be amazing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, you guys need a douchebag alert button. I agree with that. That would be awesome. Great suggestion. Talking about today's Awkward Tuesday phone call. If you missed it, this girl Suzanne noticed that a woman had been texting her boyfriend, and the text revealed that the two of them recently met up for coffee. So she wanted to know if her boyfriend was cheating, and she wanted us to pretend to do a second date update while asking her boyfriend about the other woman. When we got him on the phone, his name's Brett, he said that woman, quote, knows his situation and said he'd be open to going on a vacation with the mystery woman.
Yeah.
Afterwards, Suzanne got on the phone and confronted him, and Brett immediately denied cheating and claimed that he was just friends with the other woman.
Yeah, even though his girlfriend didn't know Bianca at all or anything.
Right.
Or he'd never mentioned her. That's usually how friends work.
It is. The two of them argued until Brett eventually hung up. At the end, Suzanne told us that she plans on staying with her boyfriend, and she thought the experience would teach him a valuable lesson about cheating, and their
Suzanne.
relationship would be even better.
Dude, Suzanne needs some self-respect.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you could do so much better.
Remember, if you want to do an Awkward Tuesday phone call, just email the show. We'll give you some advice as long as you make a very awkward phone call in exchange.
Move at 92.5.